Good evening, lads. Good evening, boys. Now, unfortunately, dudes, I was under the impression that the big lad Grim Cheru was going to be available on Arena. And I don't know if it's just not out yet and it'll be out soon or whatever. But it's not out now, lads. All of my hopes and dreams of this game being interesting for up to 10 minutes, boys, have been great Britishly barbecued. And I don't know about you, but that certainly doesn't give me the horn. I don't know what it does. I mean, this looks new. It is new, lads. Easy quacks. Am I going to read it? I think so. I think I can read it, lads. I think I can be a classic meme for 2 minutes. When it enters the battlefield, each player exiles the top card from its library until they exile the non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among them. Okay, well, he's got stuff, I guess. Bobs. For 10 manas, you can transform the lad into an indestructible metallic version of an absolute lad. This guy's only got one thing on his mind: ramp, pump, dump, and kablump. But he's gonna cry in a minute, boys. Easy quacks. Easy quacks, boys. I don't know about you, but it might not actually be easy quacks. We'll see how it goes. So, let's see. It looks like his deck is just ramp into this. And, you know, it's a new set, so I can't really complain about a man concentrating on being a memer. So I think, lads, we can just say GG Shaksharish. And possibly anything else in between. So what is this side? Trample indestructible. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, they get that many poison counters. Alright, boys. Hopefully he doesn't have haste by that time, and we'll be able, boys, without question, to quackity matters. And you can't tell me you're not excited by that prospect. I know that you are. Because we're all classic memers, boys. Alright, what's he got? Some kind of flash? Destroy an artifact or something? He's having a look. He's having a wank. Boys, I never seen a green red player have such a problem with extending his penis. But, boys, it is a fun time, Wankalovskis, or whatever the fuck I normally say. And we're certainly having a great time. But, lads, I'll have to mention it multiple times during the stream so that everybody is, you know, aware. There is no Grim Grin in this game. Boys, Grimius Grimalinis has been Grim Jim Jam Sweeney's. And I don't know about you, but that gives me just such a reverse hornage. Chaffy boys! Lance, you can't tell me you don't love a bit of Chaffy boys. You can't tell me Chaffy boys doesn't give you a bit of the horn.
I'm known for my excellent timing. You know what? I'm not.
Oh my god, boys. Just when you thought I wasn't the best at magics, I was the best at magics the whole time. So the question is, do you counterspell Questy Boy, or do you save it for this guy? Or, in the spirit of Rachel Weeks' dipshitterama bullshit aids, do I just allow this card to resolve in the spirit of being a classic beamer? boys. What do you think? Well, it's academic now because I spunked it already. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, boys. We're certainly going to crackety-matter eventually. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Grim Grin is going to be part of the alchemy pack, like, in 2 weeks, or who knows what goes on in this fucking AIDS game. Maybe they just didn't want to put all the product out all at once, you know, spread it out over a week before we get Modern Masters 3 spoilers and Commander 2019 reprints and Professor Peeper's Abandoned Children at Christmas and any other thing in between, Lynch. Let's make sure we don't quackity matters like this guy seems to be quacking his own meta of being a time-wasting pussy. But that can't be true, right, boys? Because this is the gathering element of Magic. This is what makes this game better than any other game in the world. Pussies galore. But not in a good way. But somehow, you know, this is what stopped Professor from giving himself the self-murderage. Not his own son. His son has to live with that knowledge every day of the week. He has to hear his dad go, boy, I should have proliferated there, but it was a mistake. I was going to murder myself, son. And then I saw Christine Sprank's anus, and I said, maybe there's a reason to live. And then I looked at my son again, and I was like, let me check on Christine's anus one last time. Boys, I don't know about you, but that little kid is certainly going to grow up to be a moron version of Lex Luthor. Trying to out-trick the fucking milkman into giving him 2 pints of semi-skimmed instead of 1 stick of butter. And it won't work, boys, because he's a fucking idiot. But, lads, at least the first game of the new set, as always, leads us to pure virgin Aidsville. And I don't know about you, but that certainly gives me the horn. So I could tap this down at any time now, because I'm incredibly good at magic. But I do think that this guy is sulking like a true slag.
It is an honor to meet you. I am glad to
Which is good memes, boys. Isn't it? Lance, if there's one thing in the world I like to see, it's a man who tried to go for the ramps, and I had an answer, went for a blap on my shits, and I had an answer, and then instead of just either conceding or carrying on playing, he said, boys, I'm gonna fucking cry like a pussy and remember that my dad fucked my mum in the arse to conceive me somehow. And he just wasn't in it. He wasn't involved in whatever the fuck of, I just hate magic pussies. I can't even be bothered to try and weave some stupid story about how his mum's anus goes dripping straight into her vag. You're just pussies. Pussies, lads. I love magic. It's easy. At least you got some interesting new cards. I only got the same 5-color deck, but with new 5-color Omnath. He didn't even cast it, though. Oh, I suppose he cast this one. But, boys, I'll open my packs in a minute. We'll go through some standard games of Magic until the chat is populated, until we are heaving with up to 10 lands. I can't wait till I'm dead, boys. And then I'll look on from the realm of AIDS and see that I finally get my dues. Once I'm in the grave. Everyone will be like, you know what? That guy, Mr. Cheeks, he spoke a lot of sense about Magic the Bollocking. And without him, now I gotta watch Sesame Street AIDS every day, where every single no-mark has a higher win percentage than Seth Manfield on Seth Manfield's greatest day. And all I can say about that, boys, is GG60s. GGs, and then a little bit of the XDs. And don't anybody even begin to suggest that that doesn't give you the unbelievable, massive, erectile dysfunction penis bombs that I know that it does. I love magic. I guess we could do an aid storm. So what do I want? We're definitely playing this on 4, definitely playing this on 3. Alright, search is great. I don't know then. Something's gonna get finger banged, right? Because of this thing? Yeah. Alright, I think Oracle can actually get finger banged. Can it? What's better, search or Oracle? What does this actually do? Choose a non-creature, non-land. Alright. Fine. So circuitous route is what I want. But I imagine he'll take one with the multiverse because it's 2 Dongiers. Nope. Fair dues, boys. Fair dues land. Boys, we are easy GGs in this shit. Oops. Nearly messed up slightly there, didn't I, Lance? I can't do the magic. Also did that in the wrong order. But it's not like I needed it. Is it, boys? Or is it? I don't know, boys. All I know for sure is GGs. And then some minor XDs. And then we might crackety matters. So I think I save Wrath of God for next turn. Right, try and get this guy. Agreed, boys? I think of course you know it's agreed. That's how we do the magic.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling. I have developed a new hypothesis.
Will March of the Machines finally convince you to spend all of your money?
Des, thanks for a 5 beautiful bit of British beanwash. What am I doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each opponent discards a card. I think that's manageable. So
Here, have some of
I'll still hold my ass with Wrath of God. So hopefully I draw one more spell. Hopefully we get to draw one more spell, boys. And then he plays this and we blow everyone up. But if he's holding his bumhole because he's got a counter spell, then we might be in a bit of troubles. Alright, that's a good spell. Come on, son. You know you want to spunk that load of old wank. So put target creature or planeswalker card from a grave onto the field. What do we got? Wren or Oracle. I don't think I want to deal with that shit. I don't know, boys. That seems like a powerful load of old wank. For nothing. I guess we'll see. Will March of the Machines finally convince me to spend all of my monies? What is all of my monies, though? All of my coins or all of my human monies? Because I don't know about you. I don't think I'm spunking my human monies. Alright, into the bumhole is pretty nice. So, just this guy can get fucking AIDS. So I'm going to try and blow everyone up now, because this guy is a complete cocksucker. But, Lance... I mean, this is a good game. I can't deny I'm having a wonderful time. And I mean it this time. I mean it this time, boys. Oh, boys. Have a fucking gang bang of a schlag on your balls there. Oh, that's... So you can use this to get my Emrakul. I don't know if that's what I want. Because if I play it, each opponent sacrifices a creature. I'll have to sacrifice this. I don't know what else I can waste of his... I got Counterspell too. I think I hold on to it. Agreed, boys? Good. Now, we just have to make sure I don't get Thought Seized. And if I do, obviously, we're calling the police. Alright, I got Counterspell. I think it just holds your dick. Agreed, Lance? I think that we have a boys. So we counter in this? Yeah. So we'll cast Solve the Bollocks. Ah, boys, I'm far too good at magic. Lads. Boys. Dudes. I was down to one card. This guy had a full hand. But he knew I was far too good at magic to be playing magics. GG's XD's. Alright, that's enough warming up, boys. Des, I don't know if you saw the big news at the start of the stream, but apparently, at least currently, there is no Grimgrin. So I don't know what I'm going to use my money on. Let's have another look, Alliance. So this card, let's just go straight to the shits. Historic Brawl, so that encompasses everything. Oh my lord, lads, they done the scams on me. They kept him hidden like an absolute bunch of memers. Lads, boys, I thought we were gonna get absolutely quacked. But this, ugh, lads, we're in for a fun time now. We can spend an hour building this shit, having a wonderful time, strategizing and theorizing how we can break it matter. And then, boys, we can die of AIDS and put the whole deck straight in the bin. GG's XD's. I wonder why it didn't show it to me before. I wonder. It's a shame they changed the art. I much prefer the original art, but you know, it's something new to do. So at least we'll be able to do GG's XD's. Hope you have a new set of the Italis. Maybe a Gruul deck with both Italis and Truffly Boy. Well, we'll get to this for sure. But in the meantime, let's open 50 packs and see where we are. So I got 6 regular packs. And then we'll buy some mythic packs. And I don't know where cards like Grimgrin are hidden, but we'll see if we can't do the GG's XD's. Right, boys. Talia, I already got 4 of these, thanks. Oh, here's a rare as well. Pile on. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Surveil 2. For, at worst, 4 manas. That's not bad. But we also got Sexy Wobbly Chandra, which I don't know if you know, boys. Nothing gives me the horn more than wobbly cards. So I might build mono white prison bullshit just because I've got wobbly 8s. I don't know if you can tell. The border of this is like 50p resolution compared to the rest of the card. It looks fucking appalling. It looks terrible. It looks like an MS-DOS point and click border with a Japanese anime actual 1080p frame. I mean, art. This is, it's just lazy aids, but, what do you expect? Looks awful. Awful, boys. Incroyable aids. Boys, we got another wobbler by the looks of this. Eudora Grave Gardener. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may return it to the battlefield face down. Under its owner's control, it's a forest land. I mean, you get lands for your creatures getting killed. That's not bad. But what else? I mean, it's not a morph or anything. You literally just get a bonus land for a dead land. Could be good. Could be shit. Oh, this was the wobbly card. Obviously, I'm getting confused, Lance. Fairy Mastermind. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. Each player draws a card. I mean, I'm sure it's not bad. Plus, isn't this the world champ? Yep, Yuta Takahashi. We've all heard that name a million times since he won the world title, right? We've all seen his translated articles and his interviews and his appearances on Professor Peeper's Commander bullshit. What? We haven't, lads. Of course we haven't. What's this? This is bullshit. Son, you need to start banging out 50 NOs on Arena. You need to start talking gibberish about Rule Zero Commander before anyone takes you seriously, you world champion fucking idiot. Alright, this must be our wobbly old aids. Daxos, boys, I already got those, and they're bollocks. Ayara, Widow of the Realm. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Deals X damage to target opponent or battle, and you gain X life, where the blubbity blubs. 6 mana, or 5 in a shock, boys, if you are in on the secret lingo. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return up to 1 target artifact or creature card from your grave to the field, gains haste, exile at the beginning of the next end step. That sounds pretty solid. At the beginning of combat. Yeah, that's not bad, right? But it costs 5 to flip over. I can see that being a decent brawl card. And by decent, I mean playable. I don't know if it's going to be solid or what. Is it better than Crucius? Doesn't look that way. But, boys, that's not what the essence of Brawl really is. Brawl is about going 50 NO with 8s and then lying about it. Inga and Asika. Creatures you control have vigilance and add 1 mana of any colour. That's not a bad start. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if 3 or more mana from creatures are spent to cast it, draw a card. That's also not bad. But that card, this looks like complete fucking ridiculous gibberish. But we are going to get a rare wobbly, boys. Or a mythic wobbly. Is it going to be Grimgrin? And is it going to save me 1 whole mythic rare wobbler? No. It's old Kenny Jim Jams, who I already own. So it's just shit. Thanks, Wizards. You piss bags. GG lads. GG. Okay, there's our wobbly. Wrath. Bloodfeather Phoenix. I have no idea what any of these cards do, in case you were wondering. Sometimes I have a look and, I have a rough idea. I haven't looked at any of this shit. Can't block. Oh man, two mana only. That's pretty worrying. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to an opponent or battle, you may pay red. If you do, return this from your grave to the field against haste. This is going to be an annoying wank stain, for sure. This is going to be a wank stain for sure, boys. I suppose it doesn't have haste when you cast it. Maybe that's the only thing that's going to stop it being turbo bollocks. Maybe. But Chandra's Phoenix saw play, and that was basically the same thing at an extra mana. Fire Song and shit bollocks. Red in... Yeah, I remember this. It's fucking wank. Alright, boys, hold your penises. Boys. Straight in the bin. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, incubate X, where X that spell's mana value... Well, that's it. It's a 2/4 flyer is actually not bad stats in a draft, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Lance? Alright, let's see what we can spunk our cash on. Oh, let's look at the deals, boys. I mean, it's a new set, and it means new... boys! Lads! 25 banks for some wobbly lands. Sign me up for 10. I want actual... I need them to be even more wobbly, and I'll pay 50 beans. Look at that, boys. You can't tell me you didn't think that land was fucking blue. You can't tell me a gigantic blue circle with blue spunk swimming at the bottom was a swamp. Of course you can't, boys. This game is for fucking dweeps. Have a look at this plains. Incredible scenes. It is actually a plains. But it's pretty green. How about this for a forest? Oh, you're being silly now, cheeks, you bitch. Go fuck your mum. How on earth is that a fucking black card? Get AIDS. Anyway, deals, boys. Oh, we just saw this. It's only 350 to turn it wobbly, boys. And this, I got one of these. That must be why I got these cards, right? Because the whiz-bang's algorithm of AIDS is making it say, hey, cheeks, now that you own one of these, why wouldn't you pay quadruple the price of a normal wobblies for a day one wobbler? And boys, I can't give a good argument about why I wouldn't want to throw all my money away on wobblinis when there's £400 worth of cards I'll never own. It just makes sense. Boys. So what are we looking for? Packs. 10 mythic packs, boys. Get in my basket. Easy quacks. EZGGs of quacks. Now what do you think? 10 more? 20 mythic sleds? Have a fucking Charlie Bang Beanos on that AIDS. Incredible scenes. What do you think about this? 10 packs of shit lands for the beams. Easy triple Beano quackage. So I assume I'm still going to get 2 rare wild cards from this, and Wizards are still going to be like, nothing we can do about it. We've manufactured a scam in the game, and because you're still buying it, why would we fix it? And all I can do is say, well, I haven't given you any money for 2 years, and that won't ever change, you fucking scammy cunts. But I did give them loads of money to begin with, so, you know, the joke's on me. City on fire. Oh, we had a little discussion about this in the Discord. I think it's absolutely unplayable gibberish, lads. But a lot of you boys are pie-in-the-sky dweeps. And you just want to believe magic is not 1 mana, stupid bollocks. Invasion of Segovia. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 Krakens with trample. 1/1s. Yep, that's what I like for my tramplers. Non-creature spells you cast have Convoke. At the beginning of your end step, untap up to 4 lads. I don't know, looks pretty good, but I guess we'll have to see legs crackety meter first, boys. Into the fire. 2 damage to each creature, planeswalker, and battle. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of the library, then draw. Oh, you can only choose one. I mean, it's not bad. 2 damage is just too small, though. You can't guarantee, even against mono white, that they're not all going to be 3/3s on turn 3. Hey! Boys. I don't know about you. Well, that's what it is. Protection from blue and black. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player's avail 2, then you may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 2 or less from your grave without paying its cost. Boyish. It's pretty good memes. If that spell will be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. I mean, with the power 9 bird, you know, time wank all day. All day time wanks, lads. Maybe. Alright, what else we got? That's just surely not my first unnatural growth. I'm sure I've played this before. Polybobblers Reborn. Oh no, he got turned into dildo. Reach. Transform Polybobblers for 7 manas. And it becomes Reach Lifelink 6/6. Whenever Polybobblers or another non-token Hydra you control dies, create a 3/3 Phyrexian Hydra with Reach and a 3/3 green Hydra creature with Lifelink. So it's like a shitty worm coil engine. I mean, I don't know about you boys. Might as well just play worm coil engine. Oh, but it's in standard, you bitch. Alright, boys. Calm down. What's this? Timeless Lotus. Timeless Lotus ends with tap. Add 5 colors. Boys. That gives me a lot of the horn. Unfortunately, because it's got 5 colors on the thing, you can only play it in Brawl in 5 colors. Yeah, that's a shame. But, you know, those are the rules. And what's this? Can't be copied. Odd. Choose one. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their grave, you may choose both. Copy target spell, you may choose new permanents. Create a token that's a copy. I presume you can't copy this because it might go infinite or just break arena. Boyish! I've already got 3 of these, I think. Either way. We're having a wonderful time. Oh, man. So, double mythics. Incredible scenes, lads. This is something you have to say has been a nice introduction in the last few months. The golden shower packs. Because for literally years we didn't have these and we were fine. And now I'm getting 3 presumable mythics for nothing. Except hours and hours of my time. Which I would never put in if I couldn't tell you all about the Quack Watson and Ali Warfield. So, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what point I'm making. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Sounds shit. Sacrifice another creature, draw a card. That's alright. You may put a land card from your hand onto the field tapped. If you control 8 or more lands, repeat this process. That sounds pretty great, actually, boys. We might have to give this one a try. 3 colors and a lot of weird bollocks. I think we'll put this on the think about it list. Jaren. Whenever Jaren Corrupted Bitch enters the field, or another non-bollocks, bollockity bollocks. What's the other side? Ormondal. Flying, trample, lifelink. Sacrifice another creature, draw a card. I've never seen that. So, presumably, Lance, Legs VD went 8-hand-1 with it and managed to flip this card every time. Because I've never seen it one time. Cemetery Protector. When it enters the battlefield, exile a card from a grave. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, if it shares a card type with the exiled card, make a 1/1 human. Flash. I mean, it doesn't fly, but it reads quite good, but I've never seen that either. Okay, boys, let's start pulping our mythics. Double mythics. Easy whacks, boys. Invasion of Chandler. When it enters the battlefield, return up to 3 target permanent cards from your grave to your hand. That's pretty good. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the field. That is also extremely good. And it's an enchantment, so it's hard to get rid of. I don't know, boys. I think we could definitely crowbar that into a lot of shit brawl decks. Windscarred Crag. I mean, it's common. It's fine. Harried Artisan. Haste. Transform this guy into a 3/4 with flying and haste as well. I don't know. That's some stupidly shit artwork. So are the gods in this set? Is this the set that the gods are in? I wouldn't mind a corrupted Scarab God. Elish Norn, Wobbly Edition. Boys, sign me up for 10 aids. Let's. What an absolute scam that I just got scammed. Incredible scammage. So I'm pretty sure I already have an Elish Norn. I don't know you ever play 2, and if you do, I'll have to play this wobbly one. I'll have to have a look in my soul. Obviously you're allowed to play wobblers if it's the only one that you own. Hey, boys, double mythics twice in a row. I might give wizards a wank. Archangel Wankspeth. Create a 1/1 weenie. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types and gains flying. Pretty good. Return all weenies from your grave to the field, including permanent weenies. Boys, incredible scenes. What's going on here? Merciless repurposing. This guy's having his legs chopped off. Or are they just nailing him down to graft on a cock and bollocks? And is that what an incubator is? We're having reverse bungler therapy, lads. And I forget this guy's name. Urbarosk or something. They're going to give him the full bloody colossal knockout baseball bat wang. Boys! Double squeebles. So if you don't know how the story goes, he looks fine here, and then he's got his dick chopped off. GGXD, boys. That's how I want my story told. Literally at the same time. Chapter 1, the man's dead. Chapter 1, he's dead. GG's. Some shit, I don't know. Creatures you control have haste. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. So that's literally the first version of this. Right? So that must mean Vorinclex and all those other cunts are in this. I have no idea what's in the game. But it's good, I suppose. Oh, lads, our first non-double mythic pack. I feel like we're getting scammed. When invasion of some place enters the battlefield, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land or double face, draw a card. For 2 mana, that's not bad. And then it flips over into a lad. That's good. I mean, I'll pick that up in a draft as an uncommon. That's got to be an uncommon draft bomb. Right, boys? Or do I have 8s? Talia and the shitbag monster. First strike, death touch. That's always a good combination. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. That's good. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. That's probably fine. Whenever this creature attacks, sacrifice a land or a creature, then draw a card. It's fine. 3 colors. Definitely we can start doing some stupid brawl aids with this. Not that it... Yeah, I mean, you just can, right? Fuck it. We ain't got nothing to lose but time. Which I guess is the most important thing in the whole fucking universe. But let's pretend it's Ali Warfield's tits. Shit and bollocks. So this is just going to be a standard set mythic, I guess. Ren and Aidsbreaker. Lands you control have add 1 mana of any color. Oh, it's 3 mana. I see why that's quite good then. Up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with vigilance, sexproof, and haste until your next turn. It's still a land. Pretty good. Mill 3 cards, put a permanent card from among the mill cards into your hand. That's a good ability, but it's not sexy at all. You get an emblem with you may play lands and cast permanent spells from your grave. I mean, that's GG. I guess this isn't bad. Right, boys? We shall see. Will I do a draft? Slim? I mean, you know the rules. If we get enough support, it's a buy-in. You have to buy in. I don't do this for my benefit. You got fucking free bollocks, cheeks. I need a buy-in, squeaks. Never mind yesterday's money. That's all gone on my draft token tax bills. I need a buy-in tonight. Otherwise, I'm just not playing Arena anymore. Good. Well, I'm still going to play Arena. Well, you're a bitch. All right, thanks. Easy quacks, boys. Radar Coalition Wanklord. Whenever this becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets X, where X is the number of basic lands. That's pretty shit. Good in a draft, probably. But you could say that about anything. Croxa and Kuranos. Vigilant, Menace, Lifelink. Those are some good words, right, boys? Give everybody the horn. Whenever this enters a battlefield or attacks, you may exile 5 cards from your grave. When you do, return target creature card from your grave to the field. Okay, boys, we got some clean magic to be building from now on. Boys, it's the fact that this triggers when it enters the battlefield. And you get to play... Oh, man, you get to play everything with this. Faithless Looting. Elish Norn. Off the top of my balls. But what's the one? Unburial Rites. Unbubbable Rights, boys. That's double reanimates. There must be a lot of good shit. I think we should build this one as well. So, Grim Grin and this, for sure, is going to be easy quench. And you're right, it's a doggo. So, Alias AIDS will be fucking strumming a minge about that shit. Elish Norn, boys, you know what that means. It means we've got a mythic wobbler. Classic magic. Vigilance. Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that source's controller loses 2 life unless they play 1. That's probably nothing. Sacrifice 3 other lands. Elish bitch then returns to the battlefield transformed on its owner's control. Alright, so you can sacrifice 3 bitches the turn this comes into play. Incubate... What's that say? Oh, this is one of my heels above it. Oops. Incubate 2 5 times. I don't know what that is. Then transform all incubator tokens you control. No idea what that is. I am not reading it. So, if you know, good for you. Creatures you control get +1 and gain double strike till end of turn. That's pretty great. Destroy all other permanents except for artifacts, lands, and Phyrexians. Exile this, and then return it to the field. So after it goes off, you just get it back again. I don't know, boys. That sounds fucking AIDS. Not AIDS bad. AIDS, everyone's going to complain. And it's only 4 mana for a 3/5 Vigilance. I don't know, boys. Wizards and their mono-white fascination is really getting old. Lads, saved me £1 British of being a stone cold memer. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna buy some clean Peruvian whiz tomorrow. GG's XD's, boys.
For a draft, Nando's, Subway, Nuggets and taxes.
Someone else with $2.50 beautiful Californian shits. I mean, I don't know how much I can stretch a Californian dollar for a draft, a Nando's, a Subway, Nuggets, and tax on top. I mean, that's a lot. That is a lot, boys, of wobbly AIDS. So am I going to call myself a wobbly AIDS bitch for using this? Also, why are they printing 2 versions of the same card at the same time? Like, this isn't a wobbly version. This is a distinct card, is it? Because I didn't see this... purchasable. We'll see. Obviously, if I can turn off the wobbles, then I will. But we'll have to see. That was a good pack, though. Double mythic again, boys. For the memes. For the memes. Bollocks. First strike. How many of the same fucking cards are we going to have with the same name? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, deals 1 damage to target opponent. Add red. That's pretty solid. Exile Bollocks, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if you cast 3 or more instants. I still think that's manageable in red. It turns into the Great Wank. The Great Wank deals 3 damage to target opponent, and each creature they control. That sounds great. Create 3 treasures, also great. Until end of turn, you may cast instants and sorcery spells from any grave. If a spell cast this way, yeah, seems good to me, but you know, I can't be sure on how mono red is supposed to be played because it's a Virgin's game. But it looks crazy good. Hey, boys, didn't I already get one of these cunts? And why has everybody got the same name? I was literally just saying that. I'm gonna get confused, lads. I'm gonna get confused with what the fuck each card is doing. There's like 4 legal Elish Norns now, and I don't know what any of them do. Yargle, the weird AIDS bitch. Oh, this is just actual Yargle. I thought it was something else. Hey, boys. I got a mythic wild card instead of a rare. Whizbangs are really spoiling me, considering that's exactly what I paid for. Easy whacks. Uh-oh, we got a Daxos already. So, a set mythic. Boys! Who wins who? I remember seeing this card. Not the card. I remember seeing this picture. Who wins the war, boys? Is it Elish Norn, who's had her head chopped off? Or is it Khan, who's alive and fine? I can't wait to read the story and figure out who has come on top in this squeebly jib jabs. What a load of old aids. Hey, boys! You didn't think we'd escape without getting scammed a little bit, did ya? Easy GG's. I'm not going to look it up because I just can't be asked. But this is at least I don't know how long Mythic packs have been going on. But you can always get a rare wild card in your Mythic pack. And I don't know how Wizards... Clearly they're not fixing it. This is not an error. This is accurately what's supposed to happen for some reason. I have no idea what reason they could ever give. I have bought a pack that contains a mythic and there's a rare in it and it's fine. I don't understand. I don't understand. Are Aidzonian and Alias Aids too scared to call out Wizards scammery, or do they not even need to worry about buying cards because they only play limited because they're stupid bitches? I don't know, boys, but if there's one thing I know, Wizards are the best. Easy shits. Timoret, that looks pretty nice actually, but don't be a virgin. Invasion of Ravnica, boys, colorless. When Invasion of Bollocks enters the field, target non-land... Whoops, that's not what it says. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls. That isn't exactly 2 colors. Whenever you cast a spell that's exactly 2 colors, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a card that's exactly 2 colors. What's fucking this exactly 2 color bullshit fascination? From among them, put it in your hand. I don't know. It seems wank. I probably wouldn't play this anywhere. But you never know, boys. You never know. Uh-oh. We got an uncommon wobbler. So it has to be a set mythic. Monastery Mentor. I remember this lad being a load of old bollocks. But in 2019, the way mono white is, this is probably shit now. But I remember it being quite a powerhouse in either standard or modern. It's definitely not in modern anymore. Okay, boys. I guess another set mythic.
We can save everyone.
Archangel shitbags. Elspeth, who's died more times than fucking Jesus, still comes back because nobody knows how to write stories in Magic Arena. Gideon will be back soon. Fucking old bitch. As long as he forgets that he banged Chandra or something like that. Rada, got that shit before. Barask, got that shit already. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. I've got this and this. We're starting to really double up on the old doubles. Invasion of New Aids. When Invasion of New Aids enters the battlefield, remember that scene in Endgame when all the dweebs come through all the portals? Well, whoever writes magic clearly was wanking in the cinema. You fucking dweebs. What if do 6 damage to it, you get Teffy Boy. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Unless you discard a creature, obviously that's fine. You get an emblem with knights, get +1. That's shit. Tap X untapped creatures you control. When you do, shuffle target non-land permanent opponent controls. That's pretty good. But I don't know. It seems like a bit of a mess. But maybe it's fine. Elish Norn. So we got double mythics, boys. Ishi means. Hopefully it's something new, and I can get super excited. What's new? What's in the set that you think would excite me? We're down to 5 bags of 8s, boys. Sorin in this? Oh, they gave me double Grimmy Boys. We might even be able to crowbar him in standard or historic. Historic Zombolinis. It's fucking balls, cheeks! That is true. I can't deny. Renata, that's the same old shit one. Vorinclex. Oh, it's not the sexy one. It is the sexy one. No, I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a new one. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. I mean, like I say, I'm getting confused that there's 8 cards with the same name. Trample and Reach. 6/6 for 5. Not bad. When Vorinclex enters a battlefield, search your library for 2 forests, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. That's pretty good. Exile Vorinclex. Then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control, only as a sorcery. The cost to flip these are fucking huge, except for Elish Norn. Mill 10 cards. Put up to 2 creatures onto the field. Boy, I can see why that costs a lot. Distribute 7 counters among any number of lairds. Alright. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain 1. This creature fights target creature you don't control. Alright, all that's pretty good. And then you get your card back at the start. I don't know, boys. I mean, I'm definitely crowbarring this into any reanimate-y style deck. For sure, boys. So, off the top of my head, it will go into the Izoni Bollocks deck. What do we got here? Aegar the Freezing Balls. Okay. That wasn't bad, but, you know, I've got it already. Okay, Finn the Gangbanger. Yep. So it must be a set mythic. Sheoldred. When Sheoldred enters the shits, each opponent sacrifices a non-token lad. That's not bad. For 5, you can't pay Phyrexian mana, so it's legit 5. Exile shitbag, and then plop it on your mom's ass. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if the opponent has 8 or more cards in their grave. For each opponent, destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. That's not bad. Each opponent discards 3 cards, and then mills 3 cards. Well, that's the fucking end of the game. Most of the time. Put all creature cards from all graves onto the field. And then you get the card back again. I don't know, boys. I'm starting to see some crazy bollocks. We'll have to give all that stupid aids a chance. Rayav, boys. It's got the masterpiece background, but it's an uncommon load of old shit. Isn't that weird? Invasion of Tarkir. When it enters the battlefield, reveal any number of dragon cards from your hand. When you do, this deals X +2 to any other target, where X is the number of cards. That's fine. And then you get Thundermaw Dragon. Is that it? Is that fully Thunderbollocks? Whenever no, it's not. Flying Trample. Whenever a dragon you control attacks. That's not bad. Both of those things seem pretty solid to me. Last one, boys. The last one for the memes. Fira, Judge of Valor. So that means has to be a set rare. And another Elspeth. Alright, before I open any more packs, because I'm getting doubles and triples of cards. I just want to see how many are still available. I don't even know what format I could choose, because most of those cards aren't legal. Nope, that's not right. What am I doing? What am I doing, Lance? Alright. So, it could be March of the Machines. That's it. It's just March of the Machines. I didn't open anything that wasn't March of the 8th. So, all of that bollocks must be from here. Oops. Mythics only, please. We only deal with the big 8s. So, I haven't got any Jinkitaxis. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, draw a card. Exile this. I can't even look at it, can I? No, I can't. I can only do this. Oh, okay. Sorry, boys. There we go. When it does the flips, draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size for as long as you control this. That seems good. Return all non-Phyrexian creatures to their owner's hands. Probably good. You may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. So that's like all 3 versions of the sexiest blue cards that I play. It's like draw 7. I forget what that is. And then River's Rebuke, but not really, because it's not permanent, I suppose. And then Omniscience at the end. Interesting meme, Schliage. 0 Chandras. Add 2 mana of any combination of colours. That sounds horny boyish. Whenever you cast an instant, copy it. Oh, that's crazy bollocks. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell. This is good. Chandra deals X damage to each of up to 2 targets. That's fucking superb, Slants. I don't know about you, but that gives me the full Hornage. Full Hornage. Invasion of Initiates. When it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -13, so you can even kill Emrablobs with one of those aids. And then, when Deluge of Degs attacks, create 2/2. Oh no, that's not what it says. I thought it was Grave Titan for a second, but it's an enchantment. Not bad. Alright, there's a few I don't have. Zergo and Ojutai. I didn't know this even existed, boys. Never heard a word about it. Flying and haste, 4/4. Sex proof as long as they enter the battlefield this turn. Pretty solid. Whenever one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player or battle, look at the top 3 of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest on the bottom. Yeah, that's not bad. You may return one of those dragons to its owner's hand. I don't know why you want to put dragons into your own hand. But you might be a memer, I guess. Or maybe I've just read that wrong. Bobbly Bobs and Flibby Jibs. Whenever this weird shit enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card. That's a good start. Then you may discard any number of lands. When you discard one or more cards this way, Bobblies deals twice that much damage to the target creature. Put Bobblies into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. I don't know. I guess that's take it or leave it. This seems okay, and I definitely want one of these. Alright. Before we open some more packs and build some decks, I want to buy 2 more packs, boys. 2 more mythic packs in the hope that I get a Chandra, and then we'll build either Grim Grin or the other one that impressed me. What am I doing? I'm getting amnesia. Packs, that's right. Nope, that's not right. That ain't right. Alright, here we go. Alright, boys. So, all I want is a Chandra. Okay, boys. It's going to be a set rare, so that it could be Chandra's. No, I didn't have that, so I guess that's something. But all we're looking for is Chandra's and... Oh, a set mythic again, boys. Hold your balls and your penises. Oh, I've got a full playset of this now. Before you use fucking H. Alright, 2 of these, and then we'll build decks. Oh, I'm still banging out the mythics, but I don't think I want that. Okay, lands. Oh, boys, another mythic. These are just regular packs. But I am absolutely balling. Oh, I got scammed. It was a rare. Brutally bollocks. Creature tokens you control have haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, make a 2/2, 2/1 midget. Then you may choose a token you control. If you do, each other token you control becomes a copy of that token. Alright, that could be very good. Doomscar Warrior. Backup 1. 4 mana, 4/3. When this creature deals combat damage to a player or battle, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may reveal a creature or land from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest up your ass. Probably fine. Probably fine, but possibly 8. And certainly bollocks. But it's all good, GG. Right, boys? Easy fucking dweebs. So, what do I think is a good actual base, rather than starting from nothing? I don't think it's this. I don't think it's that either, even though those are the right colours. I think it might be, this. So what am I looking for? Clone. And then edit. And then we'll get this out of here. Stick Grim Shits, and I'll also see if it allows me the other one. No, you see? I have to play the wobbly version. But I couldn't buy the wobbly version. I can't even see the unwobblies. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Easy Quackslants solved it. Easy fucking 8s. Dark Synth with 5 British euros and a picture that says noob. Well, I'm sure he isn't talking about me, because I'm the best in the world who ever done did magics. And nobody even debates that we weren't close to cracking Demeter every day. GG's XD's a boyish. I hope I cloned this. I'm sure I did. If I didn't, then I'll cry. Alright. So, Grimgrin's ability is... it enters the battlefield tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step. So, as commanders go, absolute fucking horseshit to begin with. But sacrifice another creature, untap this land, and put a counter on it. Whenever it attacks, destroy target creature defending player controls. Pretty shit for a commander, but for sure, boys. For sure, we're gonna crack a Demeters. So, you have to be sacrificing creatures, so obviously that's what you want. So we have to build a deck that's full of lads. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. But let's put 39 lands in. Just so we have enough lands. Right, boys? We'll take a Mimic. Seagate Restoration. I guess why not? Hall of Storm Shits does give me aids quite a lot. We'll think about it. Don't think I'll go down to 5 life. So we'll play that and that. It's probably fine in a 2-color deck. Wouldn't you say, boys? Take these. I think that's probably it. Field of the Dead. Oh. I see why it's not banned, because it doesn't do anything. Or does it not do anything? Enters a battlefield tapped. Did this used to be banned, or have I got AIDS? If you control 7 or more lands with different names, that seems like a guarantee. This had to have been banned. Right, boys? Or have I got AIDS? I feel like I should have put this in at least 2 or 3 color decks. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I suppose I'll put in some utility lands as well then. $34. So 5 more lands. I suppose they could just be tap lands. What do you think, boys? What lands haven't I included that you think will bog it up? Well, I don't know. Do I want to be exiling graveyards? Probably did. I probably do. But I also want to play Reanimate on my opponent's balls, so I don't know. Do I play these kind of shit cards, or do the fact that they just come into play tapped give me AIDS? Mill 4 cards, return a creature card from your grave to the field. Alright, that sounds crazy shits. We'll bang that in. Sacrifice this, draw a card. Let's have a look. Just watch Hidetsugu and Kari combo on Legs channel. That shit is busted. Well, you can't trust anything you see off that fucking moron. Everything he plays is busted. It doesn't matter. And I say this all the time to you. You can do anything in Magic that you see. But you just might not be able to do it very often before you get smashed by a mono red free play bitch. But if Legs only shows you the good aids, and by good I mean shit as long as he wins, then anything looks busted. I've seen that guy play nothing and bust a meta. So why am I allowed waste now? Why am I... They must have changed the rules, because I know full fucking well I wasn't allowed to play wastes when I wanted to play Kozilek. Something's going on, boys, and I might have to stick my dick up my own ass. Because I wanted to play Kozilek, and it said I couldn't because I couldn't play any basic wastes. But Grimgrin doesn't have wastes in its shits, it's just got colorless. Boys, why has this game been scamming me since the very inception of Alias Aid's putrefied vagina? I don't know, boys. All I know is everybody gets AIDS. Power Dragon went 8-0 with a new deck. Yeah, exactly. And you know that guy is a full-on quack load of old AIDS. He just couldn't get over after I whooped his balls. But you bet your fucking dad's ass if he beat me, that would have been on the tubes. You better believe it. And anyone who runs their channel that way can get fucked. Everybody. Alright, you gotta sacrifice all these lands for them to do anything. What do you think? I'm not actually playing a wastes, but I'll put a waste in some other deck for Kozilek, for sure. This... I mean, if it's gonna come into play tapped, then it better be good. And they're not good, they're rubbish. I don't know, boys. I'm getting a little bit on the confused side. Search for Ascanter is obviously good. Oh, we haven't put any blue cards in, I see the problem. Westvale Abbey. Sacrifice 5 lands. What do you think, boys? Everybody loves an Almondal barbecue bean factory of 8s. But am I going to be able to do it? If I'm Legs, I'm doing it every game, twice. But in an actual deck, I think it might be rubbish. But we can play it for now. 37. 2 more lands. Any idea that might give anybody the AIDS? Faceless Haven, that certainly gives me age. Remove target attacking or blocking creature from combat. That's not bad. Proliferate, that's okay. Discard a card. Conjure a card named Scrapyard into your hand. Sacrifice 3 lands named Phyrexian Scrapyard. Conjure a card named Solar Phyrexia onto the field. I don't know, I think that's a lot of work for a shit card. The Biblio shits. Look at the top card of your library. It's an instant nope. Monument of the Facade. The Monumental Facade. That sounds like all your arena pussies. Burn! Oh my god, guys. We definitely got him that time. Cool. Take that, boys. I'm calling you all pussies. Easy, Mujinks. Mirax might be good. You can shack them to Grim. Where's Mirax? Oop, what about Sliverhive? Create a sliver for 5 manas. Only if you control the sliver. Well, I guess we're not gonna get AIDS there. What is Mirax? Boys. What about Golden AIDS? Oh, that's not a land. Mirax. Add 1 mana of any color. Activate only if Mirax enters the battlefield this turn. Create a colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic. And this creature can't block. That's like double DSP. Toxic and blocked. He was blocking. I was blocking. Alright, we'll bang that in. 38. You know what? Just for the sake of being a memer, we'll just fucking leave it there. So, what are we doing? Just creatures. What's a good creature? Oh, all those fucking Sheldred wanks from the new set, I suppose. Right, we can stay. Oh, boys, classic. Protection from my own boys. That's easy, my cheeks. So, Sheldred's in. Pile on. That's probably fine. Invasion of Segovia, what do you think? Is that really for me? Make 2 Krakens, that's probably fine. Sea double. That's too many words, I can't be bollocked. Invasion of Innistrad. A flash. I didn't realize it had flash, boys. So that's good removalage. When Deluge of the Dead enters the battlefield, create 2 black zombie creature tokens. Exile a creature card from your mum's arse, and then everybody dance a jig. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. That's fine by me. So, we're just going to fill this with lads. I think it's already got a lot of the little lads, yeah. Oof, not this. That can get fucked. Yeah, Undead Butler, Maya Bollocks. I mean, it's not many. It's not actually that many now I look at it, but we'll figure it out. Crucible of Worlds, I don't know if that's needed. We'll leave it there for now. Sells this sword, yeah. Liliana, Sheldred, blood on my pubes, noxious gear shits. Cauldron is definitely what I want. Anything like this should give me the horn. Oh, boys. So, anything that makes a token every turn, does anything like that exist? Bitter Blossom, I presume, hasn't somehow become arenas. Nope. What are we doing? Oh, boyish. Scurv's Hive, yeah, but that's white. And because we're playing Brawl, we can't mix colours. Just like how wizards wish they could do everything. Right? Keep the bloodline pure. Have everybody Emma hand jobs chopping their... They don't even need dicks. However many whiteys we have, that's enough. Just stop everybody and all the whiteys left behind, chop their cocks off. Easy GG's. Then there'll be more than enough for everybody. Right, lads? Of course not. I don't know who the fuck is got AIDS or what. Invasion Enchantment is from War of the Spunk. I don't know what that even is. 2 mana black. Oh, that's... No, that only makes 1 lad. That just makes 1 lad bigger every turn. I need lads. Lads that we take a shit on their balls, boys. So there's no landfall in these colors either. Let's just say, for the time being, 1, 2, 3. We'll start with mythics and see. Time stream shits, no. Brazen bollocks, possibly. Free spell every turn is not bad. Spectral adversary. Don't think so. Oh, Poppy Stitcher. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, make... Alright, we'll bang that in. Bang this in, of course. That makes creatures. Bang that in. Demonic Tutor. Wasn't that banned as well? Have they accidentally unbanned everything? This was definitely banned. Well, I won't say definitely. I'm certain it was banned. I'm trying to think of what definitely is banned, so I can check. What was definitely banned, boys? Liliana, the last wank. Alright. I'm sold. Drana, the last bitch. Oko. Well, it's the wrong colours. I can't look at... Ugin, that's a good one. Let's see. Ugin, 100% was banned. Lads! They fucked up. They accidentally unbanned every card in all of Magic's. GG's XDs. Boys, wizards are fucking idiots. And if there's one thing I love about Magic's... Oh, I put it on Friendly Brawl. Oops a daisies, lads. I put it on Friendly Brawl. I see now, boys. Dudes. I see. Alas, we done lost our sexy turbo bombs. GG's XDs. Never mind. But at least Friendly Brawl would allow you to do that. I knew it was banned. I knew it was banned, lads. You fucking bananas. Never mind. So what am I looking for? Wastes. I want to see if I can play a waste. No. Fucking bitches. Oh, I don't know, boys. Wastes are back on the menu. Classic Magic. I mean, that is a bit... Yeah, that's definitely new. Because I know for sure you couldn't play Waste before. So, in my green decks where I can search up some Wastes, I'm going to put Kozilek in. We'll do that afterwards. But boys, we're having a wonderful time. We're having a wonderful time. So, 2, 3, 1 mythic creatures. Time stream tits. Why not? Because bollocks, that's why. Well, that's a good point. But, oh, we'll play this guy as well now that he's new. Didn't like that. Always gave me AIDS. What? That's it. I fucking banged that in too. Alright. Self-mill. I don't know why that would help me, honestly. Secret Keeper. Okay. What else? Alright, we're running low on cards that can go in. Maybe I'm thinking too small. Why do I want to... Yeah, why do I want a Secret Keeper when there's so many other bombs? Alright. Jace the Perfect Bitch. One target creature gets -3. Target player mills 3. Then if a graveyard has 20 or more cards, you draw 3. I think I could play one. Alright, boys. Let's just get to a game. Any other ideas on how we can do the memes? Maya Triton looks like it's already in. Don't know what fucking symbol that is. Vicious Rumors. Everybody knows this is better than Thoughtseize and Bolus. Murchy Boys told us. And if Murchy Boys told us, how can that be wrong when he had 100,000 views per 20-minute video? No one's going to tell me he's just a charlatan fucking chancer, because if that's true, then so's Legs and the Quack and even Siege. And you know those boys are definitely going to win world titles any day now. Any day, lads. They're going to quackity matters. Bumhole tampering. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may meal 3. So what else do I have to get shit out of the grave, if that's what I'm actually doing? Because I don't know that it is, boys. I don't know for sure what's going on. But I am looking forward to getting towards a game of Magic. I'll play... I remember this. I don't think I'll play that. What about this guy? At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your library has more cards in it than target opponents. Otherwise, each opponent mills 5. Hello there, boys. You know what? For the time being, I don't think it matters. Ashiok is a load of old tits. Stick that guy in for the memes. I'll stick another Ashiok in as well. But I have certainly reached the spot in the evening where we just slap any old shit in. Is that right? That is right. Boys, only 4,000 coins. But look how sexy it is. I think we can live without it. Alright, 6 cards. Viewer's choice. Anything goes, as long as it's the right colour. I don't care anymore. Sheoldred revives lands from the grave. Yeah, but that's already in, isn't it? Sheoldred Edict. Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Whispering one. Fine. Sheoldred's Faithful. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses a life. You may cast this from your grave by discarding 2 cards. I don't think so. Edict. No. Also, Enchantment from War of the Spark. That's just not good enough. I did say there was no wrong answers though, but I'll put it in just so that you can see how dog shit it is. What am I looking for? Enchantment. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it'll be rubbish, but you never know. I'll put Deadly Dispute in, considering we should have quite a few lands. What are we up to now? 97 lands. Any generic sex bomb planies that we haven't crowbarred in? Cheffy boys. Oh, I wonder if the... Yeah, I just realised all the generic blue cards are missing. All the generic sexy blue ones. So there's no Time Warp or any of that shit. Alright, I'll play Jinkataxis as well. Okay, boys, there we go. 500 cards. And it'll only take us 4 games to realise this is going to be shit. Easy quacks. What's this called? So, the Izoni deck is still here, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, everything's fine. Everything is full quacks, boys. But look how much better this is than Grimgrin. But, hopefully, the game knows how to... Oh, Tezzeret makes tokens, you're right. And I didn't put any counter spells in. Yeah. Or draw spells. We're missing a lot. But we are already playing a Silly Virgin. So everything should work out classic memes. Everything should work out classic memes, boys. So I have to discard a card all the time. We'll see how it goes. This followed by this should be quite good. But we'll see if he has a turn 1 duress. He looks like he might, but he also seems like he's a fucking moron. Hey boys, he had exactly what I thought. Absolutely no doubt about Quacky McQuackerson's playing mono wobbly virgin shits. Is there, boys? That's how you play Magic. You play Magic like a wobbly virgin for the memes. This card is gonna be so fucking terrible. I don't even know what to do, boys. All it does is destroy creatures. Destroying creatures is not good memes.
You get in my way, 10.
Sacrifice your 1/1. What an absolute memer. Absolute memes, boys. Phyrexian Bum Rager.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Alright, we'll both have no cards.
Something suspicious is going on. Haven't you ever heard of personal space? You know, I think you look better as a...
You know, I think I might die of AIDS. But that's how Magic is meant to be played, boys. That is how Magic is meant to be played by a pussy who has AIDS.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Ugh, if I'd got, what do you call it? A land there, it would have been fine. Because I could have played Ashiok, made him discard. But if I can't draw a land with my 37 fucking land aids, then I guess GG XD, right boys? So what does this do? Each opponent oh, it's my choice. I guess I could still draw a land. Or do I want that? I don't need this anymore. I mean, I might lose both cards anyway. So, fingers crossed that I draw a land. Right, lads? Fingers crossed that I draw a land for the memes.
Isn't how things were...
GG's XDs. I don't know how many lands you gotta play to draw a land, but that's what Mono Black is all about. Fling it, dump it, don't even worry about ever drawing. Boys, I don't know about you, but I fucking can't get enough of impossible virgin number wangs. GG's XDs. Alright. You're right, Black Market Connections is amazing. Although paying 3 life... It might even be in the deck, actually, because it is black. No, it's not. But it is not something you can pass up. Okay, that's good. So, counter spells, bounce spells, all that shit is all missing. Maybe I should have started literally like how I always do. Because we're missing so many proper cards, like Into the Royal East type shit. Counterspell is also missing, boyish. What else? What else? I will play Tezzeret. Because, yeah, the creatures is pretty superb. What about the bomb schemer? I mean, I might, just for the memes, we'll ditch this whore. I don't like this. I might as well try. So let's have a look. Stitcher Supplier's fine. Yep. Time Stream is bollocks. I think Time Stream has to. Nah, I don't know. I'll leave it. Yep. Bop. Yep. Blip. Yep. Bop. I think that's a little bit on the AIDS type. Yep. Yeah, I want to try. Alright, man gangbangs can go. That's impossible to say no to. That's fine. That's good. That's shit. But it's something. That's fine. Whatever. Yep. Whenever Jaren enters the battlefield or another non-token human you control dies, lose a life and create a 1/1 target. Target human gains lifelink. I don't have many humans, I don't think, but I'll leave it. Don't think I need that. I do want to play this. Rider, Wankcrafter, I don't know. I think probably not. We'll see for now. Ashiok, nope. Crucible, no. Sword, yes. Celestus, I don't know why that's the last one. Jace, maybe. Body Bollocks, fine. Pylon, whatever the fuck. That's just fine, I guess. Choopsh, whatever this guy does, whatever the fuck. Yeah, yep. Well, whatever, for now. Yep. Alright, everything else gives me... Oh, it's 100. Clean 100, lads. Easy memes. Clean 100 of memes, boys. We'll lose a game, and then we'll tinker around. But we've done far too much ball fondling and not enough classic Magic the Gathering. So, GG's XDs. Okay, boys? Okay, boys. Hey, another mono pussy. I don't know about you. That gives me the horn. So, we have to be... Hero's Downfall is gonna have to do all the work. Agreed, boys. Oh, and Pylon. Double agreed, boys. Lost 2 lands. That's a bit of a shame. I'm sure that means we won't draw a land for the rest of the game. Wobbly Virgin. Easy memes. Easy memes, lads. Lads. Easy memes. So, I'm just getting mana fuck. Okay, I mean, it's the wrong color, but I guess it's something. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, make a 2/2 black lad. Okay, boys, we got Pylon for this bitch, and then we can do the memes. Won't that be funny? Oh, look at me, Dad! I got extra wobbly beams for the fucking squibs! Oh, and we lost our lad. Isn't that typical Virgin bullshit? Yes, is the answer.
I failed you, Oketra.
You failed all of us by being a mono-white dweeb. So, Cavalier of Night is not bad. But we've got to blast this guy again.
I bring bread and water.
He's got bread and water. What an absolute GGX dear. Let me think. I do just want to kill this fucking thing. Yeah. Fuck you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I gonna keep big gins, boys, or is that crazy magic? I think we love a bit of crazy magic. Oh, it's Surveil, is it? Okay, I should have put it in the grave and then looked at getting it out of the grave. Okay, boys. Okay, fucking sweet. What does this do when it dies? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Oh, now Jin's in the grave anyway. I knew that was going to happen, boys. Calm down. Boys, I know how to play Bajinx. Lads, I know Magic the Gathering is Magic the Gathering. And don't anybody give me the Magic the Gatherings, or I'll give you the Magic the Gatherings. Alright, I guess those cards are fine in the bin. Okay, boys, we got a Virgin Alert. Alright. I can untap the boy now, I see. I might as well, right? Fuck it. Oh, the fucking cauldron's gone. That was the key. How are we going to get the cauldron back out of our bumholes, boys? I don't know about you, but I might have to say GG XDs. Okay. So, Massacre Bitch. So what does this actually do? Sacrifice 3 other creatures and have sex with your mum. So clearly, I'm not drawing enough cards. But we have got a lot of beef on the field. If only I had the cauldron. What black or blue can exhume... Oh, what a top deck for a fucking virgin. What can exhume, boys, the memes? Lance, what can exhume an artifact in blue or what's the other color? Red? Yeah, let's say red. Let's say red, boys. Loyal Bumhound. Get fucking 8s. I know you can bring it back, but it's still nice to have your commander do the memes. You shall land right, boys. Of course it's right, boys. Because I can just blast all of his lands to the moon every turn, as long as I keep having a lad. And we got this guy who's infinite lands, so maybe, boys. Maybe, boys, if we squeeze our penis. Boys, are you squeezing your penis? We might be able to quack it. And I know you boys absolutely love a bit of a quacking. Boys, easy quacks. I don't think I want to blow everyone up. That's such a risky play, though.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways. Organic minds are easily quelled.
Oh my god, what the fuck is the matter with me? Well, I fucked him up. Easy fucking GG pussies. So, attack with this guy, blow up this guy. He's not going to block here, and then he's just going to die. Easy GG's XDs. Boys, I quacked Demeter on only my second try of quacking Demeters against the strongest of all strong Virgin decks, The Mono White Wobbler Special. GG's Wobbly D's. I'm the best. Slap that shit on the tubes. Legs VD is going to be eating his dad's cock off tonight. Incredible squeebalage, boys. Absolutely unmatched. Clockmaker. But the Clockmaker shuffles your graveyard in, and I feel like you need it. But I'll give it a try, maybe. Oh boy. I could also just play the clock. But I think you might be right. And I've got one, which is good aids. And we might as well play this instead of the Celestis. Yeah, I don't know if that's right. I also don't think this is right. I'll take that out in exchange for just some draw. I don't like Massacre Worm. It's too big and too cumbersome. So, what's a good draw spell? Behold, I think Behold's the best of the 4 mana dildos. Agreed, boys. For a bit of a sweeps. There is a Kraken that makes tokens when you draw cards. I think I know what you mean. Is it not your second card, or is it every turn? This, innit? Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on this and get 8. I think you're probably right. How about this, though? Conjure a card named Cracky Bollocks into your hand. You may sacrifice a Kraken. If you do, make a fucking 8/8 big beefster. But is that what I'm really into, big beef? What about this beef? At the beginning of each combat, if Reservoir Kraken is untapped, any opponent may tap an untapped shit. Alright, we'll play both of these. Hullbreaker horrible. You should just give me a bit of the horn. You're best the Seaballs. That is also good memes. What about this lad? Put a creature card with even mana. Alright, we're banging that in. Am I allowed? No. Alright, 4 cuts now. Liliana's out of here. Ancient Bollocks Dragon. I think Ancient Shit's Dragon might be a bit ancient and shit. Whenever it roll a dildo, when you do, put any number of target lads with total mana X or shits. That's probably fine. It's probably fine, boys. I think you're allowed to use the, I think you're allowed to use these. And I'll decide whether I call you a virgin. You're a virgin if you use this. I mean, that might be your only version, so I guess it's fine. So 3 cuts. Supplier is fine. Royal is good. That's still good. I don't want to cut any lads. Deadly Dispute. Is that what I want? I don't know. Pop It Bitch would have been shit, I think. I still want to play the sword, so I'm not taking that out. I think this is rubbish. I think this is rubbish as well. Only one more cut, lads. One with the multi-wank. Nah, that's just really strong. We'll figure out a way of getting a card out of the grave. Lazav. I'll take Lazav out only because all of my abilities seem to be when they enter the battlefield abilities. Just turning it into a noxious gearbanger is going to be useless. The only worthwhile creature is turning it into Shieldred or something like that. But we'll see, boys. We'll have a couple of games. What day is today? Wednesday. So that means in the morning it's Thursday. And I got stuff on a Thursday. Fucking bullshit. Look at that, AIDS. Alright. 3 lands, some colours. Get to go first for clean memes, boys. Oh, we got a Virgin alert. Virgin alert, boys. Crazy that he put his login as the username, but you can't all be geniuses, boys. Especially when you're giving wizards £25 for some fucking basic lands in Quackable scenes. In Quackable scenes, boys. I never even began to see anything remotely less quackable than that. But that's why I love quacking. So, cast this, do something else, but I don't have anything else going on. Oh, I can draw a card. I might as well take 5. Or 6 even. Oh, well, I'm just going to hold counterspell because of my penis. Alright, that's fine. That's a viable strategy for a penisless man. Isn't it, boys? Alright, we'll start working out these counterspells, though. I actually think Grimgrin is pretty useless, but I always say that.
Do you really think you can keep up with me? It is the ideal subordinate.
I always say that, boys. Storm's Wrath. Uh-oh. And what else? Jaren.
A lucky shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Gearbangs is fine.
A cheap victory.
Okay, boys, we might be able to get some quacks in. Because we got these huge beastie beef. Huge bit of a British beef. Or, I could play the land, play Grimgrin, and hold Counterspell. I think that might be smart. Nope, now we're just going to bang this out. And if he's got a Counterspell, then GG's to everybody's mum. Okay, boys? Easy quench. He must have a removal by now, so I'm actually not going to play that. See, cards like Shieldred are just too risky. If this guy's got so much shit, what can you do, boys? Except say GG XD. So this guy literally has to lie here and do nothing. Well, if we draw a 1-1 useless load of old shit, then it'll be good. I'm not countering this. Well, I am countering that. If it was just a regular lad, I wouldn't bother. Yeah, alright. Yeah. So, I don't know if he thought he could target this. But he can't. Okay, he's tapped his fucking dick out. No, you can't. It's fucking hexproof, you maniac. This guy has gone full bananas, lads. I don't know about you, but I fucking love bananas. Alright, what am I stealing? I do like lands. I do like a land. I shouldn't have played that. I should have just played this. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have played a land. So then I could have done this. Okay, what are we doing? Noxious Gearbangers seems fine. Alright. I don't know. Okay, boys. Ugh, that's an unfortunate meme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 1 mana away. But we got spells and shit. Alright, so have to play Seagate. I could top deck a removalage, a sweep of Mebajibs. You never know, boys. See? I'm glad we're definitely playing this useless fucking AIDS. Okay, boys. Time stream tits. Okay, so play Sheoldred. How can I win? I guess blow up all the peeps is how I can win. Oh, I can sacrifice this maybe if the thing triggers well enough. It depends what goes first. Nope. Useless. But I guess I have this. Hey! Boys. Protection from black. I don't know, boy. Oh, it's got the fucking Ornithopter. Okay, boys, we might quack him. We might get a bit of the quacks in, so I'm not going to use that. So, put the sword on this. I think that's GG's XDs, boys. I think that's GG's XDs. And I think a lot of things. But one thing I know is that I'm the fucking best at magics who ever done lived. boys. You see, Jeeks, this was Quacky Majeeks. You're right, boys. It was Quacky Majeeks the whole time. G fucking Jeeks. G fucking Jeeks. Slap that shit on the tubes. Boys, I don't know about you, but I might just be the sexiest man ever to play this virgin load of old pussy jizz. Look at that for £25 well spent. Incredible levels of quackage, the quackening. Unbelievable. And didn't even need to use the fat lad. That is how you know I absolutely quackity matters. Slap that up on the fucking tubes. That was a good game, but only because I won. Obviously, if I had lost, I would have deleted it. Because what would that have shown you about anything that you would need to see? Straight in the bin if I hadn't won that game. But then if the next game is mono green elves and I've got blow up all the peeps, boys, we are fucking slapping that shit on the tubes. Slapping that shit on the eights, boys. Slap that shit on the tubes. If you would have lost, the depression level in the chat would have skyrocketed. I mean, that's why Legs does us a favor by not streaming anymore, so that nobody will ever have to face the realization that he actually goes one hand for all the time. We don't want to believe that shit. Or we could at least watch him do drafts, but only the drafts that he wins. Right, Lance, I don't like playing against this guy as a commander, and I'm 90% sure that I'm not going to. There you go, boys. Easy shit. Easy shit. Any commander like that, that ability is trigger on the thing, you have to have a counterspell, and it's not really a counterspell deck. I'm just going to say I would have lost that game. Nope. It couldn't be less even, so eat your mom's tits. We'll play 2 more against, regular style decks. And then, boys, it'll be GG's X Team time. Or whatever the fuck. I wonder if I should play Dive Down or some kind of 1 mana blue hexproof card to save Grimge. Or is Grimge just too shit anyway? Or is it like the focal point of the deck to the point where I should at least play 1 or 2, give a lad sexproof? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Here's a game of Majeeks for all of us, boys. If I were to guess, I'd say this guy's playing Prison. But that's just because I always assume everybody is doing the most AIDS version of everything. But that's not always the case, boys. Sometimes I'm just too negative for my own good. One thing's for sure. Quack W lifelink. Or maybe the whole thing is lifelink. That would be quite quacky, wouldn't it, boys? That would be mildly quacky. Yep, those are your lands. So, Reservoir Kraken has Ward 2. Waste. Oops-a daisy. I guess we just gonna get 8s. Okay, boys. You and target opponent each draw a card. I think I can draw some more cards. Oh man, it's a shame I didn't have this. Oh, it's the other one. It's the other one that makes 1/1s. I know what I'm doing, boys. Boys, relax. Okay, I need some lands. I need some lands, lads. Otherwise, we might become unland. He's also needing some lands, by the look of things. Oh, boys. He just didn't want to face the fact he missed a land drop. What an absolute memer. But that, boys, that is the kind of game Leg's audience would wank their dick over. You learnt so much about my deck by him not drawing any lands. But that previous game, you only learnt anything because I won. Boys, never mind all those fucking childrens he stole of mine. He missed our Mamba Doodles. Alright, I'm getting tired of mono aids, but we'll give this a go. Okay, I'm going second and I don't have any plays. What does this actually do? 5 mana. When it enters the shit, sacrifice a boy. 1, 2, 3. That's fine, I guess. Oh, undead bumblers. That's probably good. Oh, we got a Thoughtseize. He's having a thinks. No, boys. His thinking days are over. Not old Roscoe the Quackmaker. He's busy making quacks, lads. He was busy making quacks the whole time. Target player discards 2 cards. Okay, we shall lose Quackmaker and Cavalier of Quackage. Oh, not Quackcrafter. That guy's an absolute quacker. Well, stop saying quacks, chicks! I can't, boys. It's just my nature to say quack W's. We'll take the Quackmaker, I think. Or what about Cavalier of Quackage, boys? I don't know. The deedles. I do like a bit of the quacks, though. This guy hasn't been given his chance to shine. So if he plays this and I lose this, I could just play Wankcrafter and he loses Shieldred, which I think is fine. Okay. Okay, boys. Wank Horde invasion is not bad. I mean, Grimgrin, I think I played this in a draft more than any other, like, Turbo Sex Bomb. And I was just really good at magics, boys. It gave me the fucking horn. I can't deny. Everybody had a massive penis. I definitely should have played that first. But I guess I wasn't concentrating enough. But I also might be incredibly good at magics.
Open your books to page 7. Sorry, you don't make the grade.
Alright, so before we plop this guy out, because this makes me sacrifice something, I guess we should always have a lad on the pitch. That makes sense. Alright, boys. Easy Quackage. Easy. Quacksy. The boys. He didn't want to give me a Palaka Predation. What an absolute meme, boys. He didn't want to Palaka my Palakas. Isn't that absolute bizarre bullshit? Of course it fucking is.
Close your eyes and dream of me. My kin are delightfully friendly.
Alright, we'll hold this, because I like it. Okay, he's running out of squeech. He's running out of spaghetti, boys. And if there's one thing I know about magic, it's spaghetti. But what's this? What is it? Oh, it's fuck all, boys. It's fucking fuck all. So I'm probably going to end up shuffling this away. But I'm going to have 7 more cards. So, boys, I think we might be on our way to Quacksville. We might be on our way to Quackalini Tavern Scobini or some shit. Right, boys? Easy shits. Easy fucking 8s, lads. Easy 8s, boys. Into my bumhole. That's where the fucking shit goes, boys. Shit! Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna play it. Alright. Okay, boys. Okay. Fucking sweet. Okay, I should have played it, but I can't count to 12, apparently. Boys, counting to 12 is hard. Not Phyrexian Bombolino, Squitter. How am I going to beat that except 55 ways? Boys, I don't know about you, but I might have to give him a dose of his own 8s. Have one of these. Easy quack. Get fucking out of here, you silly bitch. That was a shit game, boys, but don't let anybody fool you, because I won. And you know that is good memes. Boys, you know that is good clean magics. Alright, last game against somebody with an interesting deck. And then next stream we'll build Kuranos and the other thing. Fae. And that's going to be proper reanimates. None of this bullshit that I keep fucking around with. Proper reanimates. Hey boys, this should be good memes. This should be a good game of memes for the scenes, lads. So this gives everybody out. Oh, I didn't realize this was in the. Okay, boys. The original Sigarda. I thought this was some other bitch. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to sacrifice permanents. I should remember that. Right, boys? Because I have got a few sacrifice stuffs. But I can also blast a man right in the pubes. Okay, well, I guess redundant all over the shop. But that's what we like. So, this won't do anything now. So I guess I just play this. Not very mana efficient. But it's, yeah. I mean, the cauldron still would work. Slap it up on the tubes, boys. I was actually quite excited to see what we could be doing with this. But alas, he must have missed all of his lands. And by all of his lands, I mean 1. Never mind. Like I say, final game against somebody who actually plays a game. who isn't mono or 5-color dildos or busted Commander Wank. That's a lot of cabbage, cheeks, you bitch. Yeah, well, that's what I've been taught from Rachel Weeks and Charlotte Shitbags and Amy Doodlebabs and Christine Bibblebibs and of course Lewis Stardust. It's that if you can't do everything you want to do all the time and your opponents don't let you, then are you even playing Majix? Boys. Hey, boys, get fucking AIDS. Get AIDS, boys. So Grimgrin is properly limited. I think I'd go as far as to say it's probably bad. But we got to have a wonderful time. We got to see a card that I remember fondly from back in the day when I was good at draft. I was slapping balls with classic Grimgrins. 4-hand-o. I remember winning Lingering Souls wobbly shinies on my way out the shop. That is how much of a classic memer I was, boys. Okay, but Robert Stromkirk, that's good enough. Alright, we got good shits. All I need is the sword, though. Imagine having protection from black and blue against black and blue. You can't tell me that doesn't keep your penis up at night. DC quacks, boys. Alright, I can play 2 islands and hold counterspell, or I can start the game with Castle Wank shits and play Arcane Signet. I think... Hey, boys, this guy undid all of his goodwill by being a virgin. Classic Magic the Virgining. Oh, boys. I actually feel like I made a mistake. And I know that sounds insane. But I think I probably should have countered this on turn 3. Oh, he's even paid for the fucking turbo wobblers. We've got a full pussy here, boys. Full drain his mum's cock and balls of pussy jizz. Load of old jizz. Isn't that classic jizz? Why didn't he even just play it last turn, if he's just going to play it this turn? I don't know, lads. I think Quack AIDS memes or some shit. Classic Quack AIDS memes for the memes. Oh, boys. Return target creature you don't control to its owner's hand. Okay, fine. So I'll dispute this, and then we'll move forward. Mirrorbolts in Queasy Quackables. Okay, what does this do? Destroy target and creature or an enchantment. It's not very good. I'm gonna have to bang out the lad for what's known in the business as the memes. So in most cases, I would just play this as a tap land, but it actually has some good targets for copies. So we're gonna stay mildly more quacky than we would be otherwise. Okay, boys? Okay, fucking quacky switch. I don't think I want to miss any more lands, though. I still think this is probably better than whatever I just said. Okay, boys. Okay, fucking sweet. Tap an untapped creature you control. What am I doing? No. Alright. All I know for sure, boys, is that this guy is getting fucking quacked. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Phyrexian Pet is a reskin of the last 6 pets. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know you want to put that back in my hand, but, you know, feel free. Oh, boys, this guy's gonna fucking get whacked out of his boots. This guy's gonna get quacked out of his fucking boots. Oh, boys. Boys! Get fucking... You know that I have this. Absolute quacky Japanese quack or some shit, I don't know. Slap that battering up on the tubes, boys. Hey guys. But I wanted to actually really rub that in, because that was like when I go to the all-you-can-eat buffet and they can see that I'm wearing my adult stretchy pants diapers, because I don't know about you, but I'm gonna fucking eat till I shit, and then I'm gonna eat twice as much until the police are called. Okay, boys, I've been working for up to 17 minutes, so it's time to put my dungarees back on the shelf and climb into bed and dream about that hog roast that I'm gonna have after my nap. Hey, guys. Alright, lads. That last game, that man didn't have any lands. Let's be honest. That was why he got mashed. But I still smashed him. So I can only do what is asked of me, which is be the best in the world at Magic. It's a shame that, like I said, in almost every instance of this deck, Grimgrin just wasn't capable of doing anything. I think the best way you could use that card is if you untap it the turn it comes into play, but then why do you need to sacrifice your own creatures when nothing else is going on? Something like that. You know, I'm sure some other guy could figure out how to make that deck a little bit smoother, but I basically won every game, Lance, so how can you improve on perfection? It's like, how can you improve on wanking off to Ali Warfield after she's gone through another 5 tweets a day giving it the I fucking hate men. If it wasn't for men, I'd be living on the street, but I fucking hate them. All men. And anybody who says not all men, you're the worst. Now, can I have $15 for you to wank to my shit plastic tits? Where you know I've touched magic cards, so it increases my wankability by fucking 7 billion%. Because if it didn't, you know Angela White exists. You know 5 million girls on OnlyFans exist who look 50 times better than her. But I guess it's that weird schism in your mind that only makes you want to wank off the people you think weirdly you might have a chance of banging because you're a weirdo. I got 9 packs still. 2 more though. We won't open all these. Hey boys, easy memes. That was a mythic wildcard pack. Hey boys, easy memes. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this in. Someone remind me that this is an absolute bombage. Absolute bombalage, Lynch. Another masterpiece border for a shit card. Whoops. Zephyr Singer. I'm sure this is shit. Look, oh, there's a pirate though, boys. You know I like a pirate. Although I did, and they just kept getting worse. When Zephyr Singer enters a battlefield, put a flying counter on each creature that convoked it. Alright, boys, that's not that bad, actually. I take it back. We could have a lot of flying weenie pirate bitches. And wouldn't that be fun? No. Oh, boys, doodles. So we're going to have a rare or a mythic wobbler. Don't tell me this isn't getting you, Squibbly. Oh my lord, what an absolute bomb. I don't even remember seeing this. I don't even remember seeing this while we were looking at the cards I could open. Boys. Oh, this isn't the card I think it is. I thought it was the real one. It is the real one. Alright. I thought it was, at first I thought it was this, and then I thought it was a remake because the art is fucking all over the place. But it is the original. Infect, boys. Regenerate. You don't see that keyword very often anymore, if ever. Do you, boys? I think we're going to have to crowbar this lad in a few decks. Hey, look at the stats on this bitch, and it never gets played anywhere, ever. Regenerate and haste for a black creature. Boys, I ain't never seen haste on a black dragon before. But we might have to be crowbarring this aids all over the place. Easy GG's. But I'm sure I didn't see this when we were looking through all the available cards. Maybe it's because it's not in this set. It's whatever this set is. But then why would it show me all those? I don't know. I'm going to have a look. One more pack, and then I'm going to look to see if there is a sub-dweeb. Okay, boys. Set Chandra for the memes? Ugh, fucking already got that. So I do want a Chandra. Okay, boys. If I'm right, and I always am, we shall select the format as direct game, which I guess is everything. And then we shall look for that symbol that looked like a commander symbol. Here, is this it? I think it is. There we go, boys. We're seeing some lads. So who don't I have? Who don't I actually have in the lad factory? Anna Fenza, the old slag. Well, you can stay gone. I don't give a fuck about that. Or this. They can both get fucked. Oh my god, there's fucking loads. Classic Big Gin. Okay, boys. What's this? Horobi Death's Wail. Whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell ability, destroy that creature. I don't know, probably good. In some way. What's this? Seizure, Perverter of Truth. Sounds to me like Professor Peeper's balls. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses 2 life and draws 2 cards. I mean, you never want your opponents to draw cards, but maybe if you got Narset. Otherwise, I think it's kind of shit. Especially compared to this or this. Ragbags. Okay, boys, I guess they will go in full memes. So there's fucking loads of these. Loads. I can't believe I got double these, but none of these. Inquackable scenes. Yep, classic Vorinclex. Nah, I don't care about that. What else? Obosh. Classic Grim. Save me the money, but I did get 2. I got all these. Aurelia the Wank Bitch. Flying Vigilance Haste. Whenever this attacks for the first time, untap all creatures you control. There is an additional load of old tits. Hey boys, you should add a bit of memes. What's this whore? Lifelink. 4 mana 2/2. The ability better be hornies. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life, distribute up to that many 1/1 counters among any number of other target creatures. I can see that being annoying, but also shit. Arithmecisa boy, Slumbering Isle. Enters a battlefield with 5 slumber counters on it. As long as it has a slumber counter on it, it's a land. Whenever you cast a spell, you may remove a counter from it. Add green and blue, and then once it's finished fucking around, it's a 12-12. Seems shit, but it could be funny. Ezri. Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters a field under your control, you get an experience counter. I'm sure that'll break this whole fucking game. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X counters on another target creature you control, where X is the number of experience counters you have. I mean, this should be a good commander. It's a shame I haven't opened any, though. And this. So maybe I should buy some more wobbly packs. Oh, the classic Atraxa. Oh my lord, boys. This is really getting me horny. The problem with this card is that I suppose I would allow. Maybe I would play someone, because the other Atraxa as a brawl commander is too strong, and I don't want to play against that. But I might play against this. At the beginning of your end step, proliferate. Yeah, I mean, 4-color planies, surely. I don't know. It's such a nicely designed card as well. Just sex bombage all over the place. Perfect artwork, flying, vigilance, death touch, lifelink. All the keywords to make Lewis Stardust pussy flap about like a fucking sail on a pirate ship. 4 colors, easy memes. Inquackable Siege. And what's this? Spells you cast with mana value 6 or greater have Cascade. That sounds pretty interesting. Uncommon as well, so not going to cost anybody anything. But I definitely nailed the sexiest bomb in here, I think, in this. I don't know why it's so wobbly, though. What is it? Can I make it look normal? Yeah. I'm glad I don't have that one. I might even use that, but I probably won't. Easy Quacks. Now we can have a look at it in all of its classic glory. Incredible scenes. Boys. Unbelievable. Alright. Boys. Until next time. I hope you all had a wonderful time watching this load of old shit. And yeah. Next time we'll play Croxa and Kuranos. They do seem like they go together like egg and beans. Until next time, enjoy whatever it is that you're gonna do.